Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. So this video is going to be a little different than ones I've done in the past. This is going to be my first voiceover video, at least for YouTube that is. This is the first video I've made in a while. Taking a break, I've had a lot of changes in my life, and now I think we're finally in a place where things are finally looking the way we would like them to look for our family. My husband and I left our longtime job of almost 4 years back in February, and now my husband has a new job. He's actually working with Subaru, so it's a pretty damn good job. He's got a good schedule. He's liking it a lot, and I'm excited that he has something that he actually likes. If you've been following me for any length of time, then you probably know at least a little bit about my situation with my ex-husband. We were co-parenting our children together. Then he decided to leave the state back in October. He had to go back to Texas to go stay with his family for personal reasons, but ever since then, I've been 100% responsible for my kids, my 2 kids. Just basically doing all of it on my own. So I just finally reached a point where I knew that I needed to find a way to be able to stay home, but also earn an income as well, because, my kids needed me, but my bank account needed me too. My husband's got a good job, but just like a lot of jobs nowadays, it's not enough. He's got a family of 5 to support, and what they're paying blue collar workers nowadays, it's not enough. Back in the day it was. Sure, you weren't living a luxurious lifestyle, but you could afford to provide for your family. And it's so upsetting when we talk about the struggles that we face today with the economy and inflation and how uneven our wages are compared to the price of living. And the only thing that we hear from the older generations is that we must have just done something wrong. But it's like, but a lot of us are going through this. This is like a lot of us. It's not just a few. It's a lot. We're all facing the same problems. But, they don't want to see it from our point of view. It's like a lot of us did the things that we were told. Either go to college and get a good job, or get a job out of high school and start working your way up from the bottom. And here's the thing about blue-collar jobs, especially warehouse jobs in particular, and I'm just speaking to that experience because it's the one that I'm the most familiar with, since up until a few months ago I was doing that for about 12 years. And one thing that I have learned in my time of working in warehouses and trying to prove yourself, the thing is like, if you're a really good worker and you get really good numbers, like, they don't want to promote you because they want somebody out there on the floor that they know is going to get the work taken care of. They say they like to promote from within, and as long as you do your job right and you keep your numbers up, you'll get promoted. But the thing is, if you're too good at your job, then they want you to do everything. But of course, they're not going to pay you extra for doing all the other things that you're doing. No, they're going to expect all of it from you. And the only people that usually tend to get promoted are the ones that kiss ass and play the game. And if you're not willing to play the game, then you don't move up. That's what I've come to learn. I did almost 8 years at one company and almost 4 at this most recent one. And what I've learned with both of those is that you're just a number, You're not anybody special. They don't care about what happens to you or your family. You know, if you're an inconvenience to them in any way, they will not help you. They will not care. They'll let you go. And that's that. They wash their hands of you. And although I may, do the job very, very well, I don't want to do it anymore. Because where has it gotten me? Nowhere. What has it done for me? Nothing. But wasted my time and wore down my muscles and my joints. That's all that did. And took time away from my family and my children. I had kids so I could raise them, not so I could work my ass off just to ensure they have a roof over their head, but they barely get to see me. No shade against moms who enjoy working outside the home, because I get it, because I also did enjoy my job too. But at the end of the day, the only thing that mattered to me was another day missed with my kids, more time missed, more memories I didn't get to make, experiences that I wasn't going to get to have. And I've reached a point now where I want to get my time back. I want to stop being so tired. I want to stop being so stressed out and having to, schedule time off from work just so I can clean my house real good. Like, I have yet to ever go on an actual vacation when I've been on vacation. You understand? Like, that's sad. It's very sad. And I don't want to live that way anymore. And I shouldn't have to. I've struggled long enough. You get to a point in life where you realize, like, enough is enough. And we're not going to do this anymore. And I decided I'm not going to do it anymore. I got licensed to sell life insurance in the state of Oregon. And I got hooked up with an online business opportunity through an old friend of mine. And I'm excited. I'm very excited for my future, my family's future, all the things that are going to happen for us, the changes that we'll get to make, the experiences we'll finally get to have, the memories we'll get to make. And I know they say money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure does buy peace of mind. And it makes it way easier to be happy when you don't have to worry about how you're going to pay just to live. Thank you for checking out my video. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.